Elos from Fade Master Los, giving my brother Cop Mafioso a shout out at Don't Bite Your Tongue. Subscribe. Peace.
Don't bite your tongue, back with another one. This is your boy Mafioso, where it's too real for TV, too raw for the radio. I got a question. Is it harder for men versus women when it comes to dating? Put it in the comment section. What do y'all think? I think it's both. I think it's harder for men and women dating. And I'm going to tell you why. We in 2026 now, so a lot of things done changed. It ain't easy to get a girl to date, or it's hard for a girl to get a man to date because you got social media now. Everybody trying to keep up with social media. They always run into the internet. And that's the problem. The old-fashioned way, you used to can see a girl. Well, you probably can see a girl at the grocery store or see them at the convenience store, and you might luck up catching them pumping gas. Excuse me, shorty, can I pump your gas for you? You might get a number that way. Hey, what's your name? You know, you got a boyfriend, you got a man. You might get slide in right there, but off top, because of social media, they looking at what kind of car you got. They looking at if you got jewelry on. And they looking at your shoes, your outfit. Basically, the materialistic stuff. You ain't in no fast car, SRT, big boy whip with rims on it, man, you out of gas. It's all about the materialistic things right now. Now, for a man, the reason why it could be hard for men dating is because, okay, if you got a lot of baby mamas, that might be a red flag to certain females. If you know a lot of people, that could be a red flag for certain females. If you ain't popping on the internet, social media, that could be a red flag. You can have a job, but depending on what kind of job you got, that can be a red flag. Some girl don't want no man that work at a warehouse or a restaurant, a cleaning job, a landscaping job. They'll curve you for working those kind of jobs. They want you to own your own business. You don't own your own business, cancel that. Everything in this day and time is all about money. Don't get me wrong, you gotta have money to survive, and you can do nice things with money, but money shouldn't be the overall, the all in all and be all. Nah. Cause you can't take it with you when you leave, and money can't buy you happiness. You know how many rich people I know that's miserable? I'm talking about their lives is not very pleasing, and you would think, cause they ain't got to stress and worry about bills and what the average person would worry about and have to stress, you would think they would, be happy, but they be miserable than the broke people or the poor people. So that's the main thing, and it's too much competition. It always been competition, but men nowadays, say like you try to hook your homeboy up, you might be doing better than your homeboy. The shorty might be digging your swag and peeping your vibe or whatever, and you'll just cross your homeboy out because she feeling you. She might be like, oh, I don't want your homeboy, I want you. And you'll be like, oh, what's up then? You ain't got too many real ones these days that'll be like, nah, I can't do it like that. My partner wants you. You know, he really, really wants you, so I ain't gonna rock with you. You'll be like, oh, what's up? You got some 100 dudes rock out and, you know, keep it 100 with their brothers. But the majority don't want. Now, why it could be hard for females and the women to get a man? Well, not get a man, but dating. Because a lot of dudes don't want to date a woman with multiple children. Ain't nothing wrong with having children, but if you got more than one child, the first thing they're gonna ask you, how many baby daddies you got? Is the baby daddy be tripping? Do your baby daddy, y'all ain't together, but he still claim you as one of his girls? Some baby daddies are like that now. And some baby mamas are like that too. It go both ways. But that could be a red flag because majority of the dudes, the young ones probably don't care. The YNs, quote unquote, they probably don't care because they just trying to smash and get on through. But the older guy who's trying to build something, he's gonna be like, nah, that's gonna be kind of interference because I'm trying to build with you, and the child's father gonna be like, why you got that dude around my kids? I don't need him trying to be a daddy to my kids. You know, if you got one, you might can ease, maybe two. You might can ease a way around that, but usually the children could be like a red flag for a guy who probably ain't got no kids, because the average guy, I know me, I'm gonna be like, what's up with your baby daddy, your child father? He still be coming around? Do he be tripping? You know, and it seems like a lot of females, they be like, oh, I ain't with him no more. F that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with him no more. And the whole time, they still be conversating. They still be calling each other on the phone. They still have some kind of connection. So that be one of the reasons why it's hard for females when it's dating. And another one is the new generation, y'all ain't cooking. We ain't trying to eat no microwave food, no processed microwave food all the time. Cook a meal. Go, you know, you ain't gotta invite them to your crib. It's cool to go out. And then when you go out, why y'all gotta eat a crab boil all the time? The seafood boil. Y'all don't want to just get a regular meal. Y'all gotta get the highest thing on the menu. And if he don't get it, he can't afford it, y'all don't want him. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna speak for the fellas. We ain't trying to spend that much money unless we know we finna go back to the house. We finna get into something sexual, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's just what it be. That's just what it be, you know, cause some guys feel like, you know, she want all this, and I know I ain't finna smash, and I know I might not even see her again, and she want this meal that costs about $50, $60. Nah, I'd rather go to the strip club, or I'd rather call me a little shindig. Hey, I got 50. You know what I mean? Let's get up, do, whoop, 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 or I got a hot 40. You know what I'm saying? And whoop, whoop. You got some people like that. Hey, to each his own. I don't knock it. Feel me? Sometimes that be better than going through the hassle. You know, you done worked all day, you done paid all your bills, you want to have a nice time. You tired of going out, spending your money, paying for everything, and, you know, she don't even call you no more. She block you after you done spent all the money. Not even trying to even smash at the end of the night. You might be just trying to, you know, have a good time, you know. But it's too many games being played. That's what I see with a lot of immature females or females that just want one thing from a dude. And the thing is, that's why it's hard for females, because y'all show y'all hand. Y'all show y'all don't really care. Get on through. You ain't got to call me back. Y'all will get rid of a dude so fast, and that's a turnoff. Because he'd be like, okay, well, who you going to next? You got to be secretive. You got to be not so secretive. I meant to say formal. If you be formal and casual and conduct yourself in the right way, a dude will give you a chance. He'll rock with you. Communication is the key. It's all about communication. But if you hide, or if you go out on a date and you're constantly on your phone, turn off. You know, so I see it a lot of pros and cons for the male and the females when it comes to dating. Like who's harder to get? You know, is it harder for the women or is it harder for the men when it comes to dating? Do me a favor. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Who do y'all think? Is it harder for the men or is it harder for the female? And if you haven't done yet, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm pulling up with more exclusive content. This is your boy, Mafioso. Don't bite the tongue with Too Real for TV, Too Raw for the radio. I'm out. Peace.